Hello, hello. This is not the time I usually stream. However, something something wonderful has happened today. Um, you see, it's very rare. However, today I have completed all of the things I need to do. I was productive early in the day rather than the evening, and now I can be lazy without feeling like a bum. So that's great. Um, and I really want to get this river drained so I can work on other things. Um, so yeah, let's do that. All right. Now, last time there were some issues with lag. One thing there's this setting where I can overlay Streamlabs over my game. Yes. Show chat. Okay. How does that work? It's not in my game. I guess maybe I should have set this up before starting, but it's not what I do. So, it's set up. Maybe I have to go to settings. Install video maybe? No. Set a hotkey in hotkey settings to okay. Well, if I read, that would help a lot. Okay. And you can't even see what I'm reading, but I'm reading something. There we go. Toggle in-game overlay. I am going to put it on the number pad enter because I don't have a stream deck. Okay. So now it's not doing anything. Turn that down. Enable emissive textures. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Thanks, continuity. Okay. Can I please... Wait. Okay. So it's shown up for me. It's in a very... It's in a very bad spot. Like, really bad. It's directly in the middle of the screen. Reset the position. Please. I don't... No. I don't want it. Oh. Okay. You've got a toggle. Up at the top is probably best. I don't really need to see anything up in the top left. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. Hit it. That's not too bad. It's a little obtrusive. I wish you could make the boxes smaller, but it's pretty convenient. Okay. So, last time I was in the world, I was recording a clip for episode 52. Looks like I need to dry my sponges. Good to know. Oh, right. I can, like, only get out of here through the water. I forgot. Okay. Let me sleep. So we are in the middle of a squid farm, for anyone who may not know. And I need to drain this entire river. Last time I turned music off. However, YouTube does not like classical music. I should have known this, but there's some heavy copyright on classical recordings, and that's because classical music, obviously, a lot of classical composers are long dead, so they don't really have any say over the copyright of music. Of course, Beethoven isn't a copyright claim, like one of them. But individual orchestras that perform will copyright their performance. So apparently, the I think I played a Shostakovich symphony, and I think it was either the Boston or New York Philharmonic. One of those two really does not. I think it's the New York Philharmonic. They really don't like their recording being played, apparently. Because I had to mute like almost all of the last stream. So the test stream, not only is it pretty laggy at points, but it's also almost entirely silent. So, pretty cool. I'm sure that's a very fun watch. So going forward, if I do play music, probably going to be just Minecraft music. It's weird though, because in Age of Empires streams, I've played intro and outro music, and I mean, I guess I never played a recording from the New York Philharmonic, but I have played other classical recordings, and those did not get anything muted. So I'm not sure why the New York Philharmonic is still playing. Yeah. To look at the museum windows with the connected glass, but it was really designed with connected mind because it looks way better. You can't even really tell what's going on in the stained windows normally. This is actually the creeper farm, the place we just left. Stone along the bottom because it's on a mountain. I guess I put it up because I was really happy with the creeper farm. I'm actually almost out of gunpowder. I kept making TNT, and now I'm going to have to AFK that farm again. This... I'm going to be honest. I don't know why I have a desert here. I don't know why I made a desert window. I've never lived in a desert. I would never choose to live in a desert. This represents the first time I beat the Wither, because I did that in this world. So that's... yeah. That's probably the coolest. I like what I did with the star. Anyways. Oh, okay. It's chugging. Yeah. That's fine. What am I? Sand. I need sand. Just gonna fill these up, I suppose. Why did I keep reading that as sand? That's all stone. Am I stupid? I guess I saw the S and then assumed 8 more. Okay, it's kind of hard. Like half of those sand stacks were covered by the overlay. I guess I have a button to undo it if I have to undo it real quick. I set that up just a couple minutes ago. Already forgotten. It's pretty convenient. I am not a fan of all the tiny mushrooms that keep popping up. They'll grow in my building. Out of nowhere. It's ridiculous. I hate it. Alright. I've been thinking about making a sort of nether hub. My nether really ugly. Really ugly. It'd be a lot of work though. Okay. Nope. I am gonna we're gonna hit the music, watch this. It's taking a while. Okay. We got one of the ocean songs. I actually never hear any of the ocean songs. It's pretty cool when you do. Whoa, wait. Hold on. It's a little too loud. Look at these baby squids. Well, that's just a really small adult one, I guess, but... Look at that guy. He looks like a stuffed animal. It's actually really weird seeing all the new baby textures they made, because I just recently... like, I haven't... Until the Chaos Cube drop came out, I was still on, like, 1.21. Shelves were the newest thing to me. Just because I didn't want to lose my mods. Oh, you might want to get out of there. I don't want to drain you. You're too cute. Okay, that's a little quieter. I don't know, it's like, I want to hear the music, but then if it's too loud, no one can hear me. It's whatever. And I guess the newer music is, like, way louder. This is a C418 song, but I know all the songs past, like, 1.16 are super loud, comparatively. It's always funny. It's like, you'll have the music at 100 and then get deafened by one of the 1.17 songs while you're mining. Over and over. might as well just place from the bottom. It's so much quicker from the bottom. I don't know. I guess you do the sand going down method for the ocean, but it does get pretty deep over near the actual farm, I guess. Whatever, I give up. I'm placing from the bottom, I don't even care. It is pretty deep here. I just... Building from the bottom is so much quicker. Like... Why am I not just doing this the whole time? They've added ambient sounds underwater. Like, that sounded like some sort of sea monster. Ooh, scary. But it's weird, I feel like, to have underwater sound effects in Minecraft, because nothing happens underwater. Like, the last ocean-related update we got was 1.13. Ugh. Boring. Well, at least I get to go get more sand. I don't know how I feel about mining all this sand back up. I may just leave it for a while. Until I need more sand. And then I'll maybe come back here, but... I'm sorry. I wonder if there's any at all spawning in the farm right now. Like, you know, maybe like a tiny little bit. I wonder if there will be any ink in the hoppers. I'm gonna look at it next. I did not pick up the ink. I'm destroying a habitat. Like, I look at all these fish and I realize it's never going to be the same for them. They're not even going to ever spawn again. They may spawn on the farm. I'm not sure. It's not like I need more fish. With all the freaking cod I'm getting from the Guardian farm. I haven't heard some of these songs in a while. I feel like... I mean, it may be just me, but I feel like C4 when its music barely plays anymore. Sad. I like the new music, but... I wish there were a way to, like... set what time period of music you wanted to listen to. So if I want to listen to all of them, I can, but then if I only want to listen to, like, the old music, I also can. I mean, I can just listen to playlists for that, I guess, but... it'd be cool if they had in-game options. Five? Yes. I can count. The amount of sand that I have placed is going to be very, very large after this. Speaking of statistics, it sounded like I was going to segue into like a call to action to subscribe. But no, speaking of statistics, for my 50th episode, I kind of wrote down my statistics and all like, oh, I'll do this for myself every episode. And then every 10, I can go over the most important. I've already forgotten. I didn't do it for number 51. I already forgot. So I'm probably not going to do it for this episode. It's coming up. But it was... I guess it was fun while it lasted. The one day that I did it. I feel like we're barely any closer to the farm. Ugh. I've been thinking about playing Age of Empires again. been a while. I basically haven't played the game since I streamed it last. And that's because I just got tired because I was on a pretty big losing streak, so I just took a break. Well... Oh, well, I hate that. That's just great. Oh. How could I mess that up? I was on a pretty big losing streak during streams. When I was playing on my own, I actually won some pretty good games, but then I would, like, build up my elo, and it would take a little bit. I would spend, like, a full day building up my elo, feeling pretty good about how I was playing. And then I would do a stream, and I would lose it all immediately. It's just like, why am I even streaming if I'm just gonna lose it all every stream? But I was pretty surprised. I had a couple of really good streams. There was one, and I watched a couple of the games back actually, and I was reminded, like, I won, like, basically every game one stream, and they were all really good games. Like, I beat someone, like, almost 100 elo higher than me. I got, like, 20 elo. And I beat another guy who was pretty high. I got 18. I lost a couple of games that stream, but it's still very good. They were tough games. I lost a lot of interest with the new South American civilizations. Not because they're from South America, but I don't know. I was already getting kind of tired of civs when the Three Kingdoms came out. Because I hardly play the Keatons, or the Jurchens, or the Wei... Wu and the Shu. I think that's their names. Because those three aren't even, like, in the time period it's supposed to be. And they've got some really annoying gimmicks, personally. Although I did have a kind of fun game with the Shu, because they're, I think, the archer civ out of the three. Quiet down the music a little more because I feel like I'm being drowned out. Pretty good song though. But yeah, I don't know. I was already getting tired of the new civs when they added the Three Kingdoms DLC. And oh, what the hell? There's no point now. How do I keep messing this up? Okay. Well. It's whatever. The river will still be drained. I think the South American civilizations just kind of cemented my fatigue with the game. The amount of people that were just making those stinking chompy warriors and then winning 3 games because of it was so annoying. Like, I even, I watched a couple of streams the other day. I just, like, hopped in on some. Everybody is playing either the Incas or one of the 3 new ones, and they're all making the stupid chompies. And they nerfed the chompy warriors for a little bit, but then, last time I looked at the patch notes, which was a couple of months ago, like the last update, I looked at the patch notes, because I still follow the patch notes, since I do love the game. They buffed them again. It's so annoying. Like, I was really thinking about going back, and then I saw they buffed my least favorite unit again. I was just like, okay. Don't know about that one. I guess that's what I get for complaining. It just, I don't know, it makes me kind of sad to see the state of the game for Age of Empires. It feels different than it used to. I feel like the South American DLC needs to be the last DLC. We don't need more civilizations. I can assure you, Microsoft. That's not what the people want. I want this guy to get out of the way. Personally. I don't even know if this is, like, worth building a section for and wasting a sponge on this little crevice, but I guess I will. Yeah, so that's my 2 cents about Age of Empires right now. It's a pretty delayed conclusion, but I don't know, I was zoned out. I'll probably get back to it at some point and just, I don't know, maybe insta-resign if I ever come up against the... that's not, like, sportsman-like. I don't typically do that, and I wouldn't, but it's very tempting. Because I always know exactly what they're going to go for. And you may ask, why not learn how to counter this dreaded chompy rush? And to that I say, I've tried. I've tried scouts against it, I've tried archers, I've tried men-at-arms. They win against everything, because they're this, like, spammable Karambit Warrior-esque unit that you get access to in Feudal Age, whereas everything else, like options for other civs to defend in Feudal Age, are, I think, far more expensive by comparison. I think it's just personally not very fun or fair. And maybe if I were better, I would know more ways of countering it, but I don't know. I got very frustrated at one point because I felt like when I was first pushing 1300 elo, I think, which was a while ago, like years ago now, but when I was first pushing 1300 elo, it felt like everyone was playing Franks, and that's like an old problem. But now it just feels like that way for the new civs, and that's kind of how every new DLC goes, but I feel like this South American DLC is probably over half a year old now. I don't remember when it came out, I didn't buy it. Because it was also like 30 bucks for, like, I remember when I first got Definitive Edition, there was only the first 2 civs, and those were each like 10 bucks for 2 civilizations. And then the Dynasties of India civilization DLC came out, and that was super cool because it was 3 civilizations and then a complete rework, like full rework of an already existing one. And that was only 15 bucks for 3 civs and a rework. And I don't really like this one. Sorry to fans of the Relic music disc. I'm not a huge fan. When the Dynasties of India DLC came out, it was 3 brand new civs and a complete rework of an existing one. And that was the same amount that was in the South American DLC. But That was 25. And the Incas did not get a full rework like the Indians did. The Indians got renamed to the Hindustanis, because obviously now there's 4 Indian civilizations in the game, so you can't just have one named the Indians. But the Incas did not get a full rework in the same way that the Indians did. They just got like a couple reskinned units. They lost Eagle Warriors. Yeah, some changed mechanics probably. I don't know. Well, that's all they got. They didn't get a rename. They didn't get a full new emblem for their Civ icon. I don't think it's worth 10 more bucks for less than what the Indian DLC was. I saw that price, and I mean that was a ridiculous price. Obviously, they're price gouging, but like as any corporation does. But it made me really sad to see, and a lot of people. There was a lot of valid criticism about that, and then on the other end, there were just a lot of people who were like, "Oh, you're just a hater. It's not that expensive." And I'm like, I don't want to spend nearly 30 bucks for less than what I got at 15 bucks a couple years ago. I've already spent like over 100 games on the $100 on Age of Empires in total, like with all the random DLCs. And I wish I had applied that logic back in the day, because when the Romans, not the Romans, but like when they kind of ported the first game into the engine of the second game, I got that DLC just so I could get the Romans in Age of AoE 2. I don't play the first game. I played it a little bit to try it out because I spent 30 bucks, but I wish I had not bought it, because that's, you know, could have 30 more bucks. And adjusting for inflation, that's probably like 45 at this point, because it's been like 3 years. Why did I get just like this huge lag spike everywhere? I'm placing sand. I wasn't really expecting to rant about Age of Empires, but I guess it just kind of happened. But I could see myself playing team games again. Honestly, for a long time, I've enjoyed team games more than 1v1s. Not like I don't have fun playing 1v1s, but sometimes they can just be so stressful and then I lose anyways, and it's like, I don't know. And I mean, obviously, with an RTS being my favorite game, the stress is kind of expected. I mean, I've been playing the game for longer than 5 years, but I've been playing Definitive Edition for 5 years, and I mean, I know what to expect when I go into a game, but I mean, I think it was, I do keep saying this, but I think it was mainly the new civs. But in team games, it's less noticeable because we're working together. So I feel like civilization advantages don't matter as much in team games, because it also comes down to like the skill of the 4 people on your team, because I typically only play 4v4s. I used to play 2v2s and 3v3s, but I don't know. Like, if I'm going to go into a random lobby, I'd rather it not be a 2v2, because I feel like sometimes you get a really good duo partner, and other times you don't. And I feel like a lot of the times I don't, or I'm the bad one, and I don't want to be the sole reason that my teammate loses a game, because then they get mad at you. Which, depending on how you play, I guess is fair enough. But, you know, in a 4v4, there's more blame to go around. Typically, everyone makes mistakes in a 4v4, so it doesn't really matter. They're very messy games, and I like them for that. It's music time. What am I talking about? I have music. What? I'm going crazy. I couldn't... I've put it, like, too quiet. I can't hear it right now. I thought it got paused. Okay. It did not. Look at that. Look at that. That's horrible. I don't want to have to deal with that. Oh. Oh. This is terrible. I should probably go back and train a lot of these. Please tell me it's not river down here. Oh, well, I can't see because of the overlay. Okay. It's Savannah down here. So I shouldn't have to worry too much. If this river follows the rules. Alright, let's get to draining. Place that 1, 2 there. Come on. Okay. I could be doing this slightly more efficiently. Gotta be careful. I feel like I can get most of these done in 4 if I place them at, like, the perfect spots. Because... First one, center there. Second one, right there. Third one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know my sponges. I know these sponges like the back of my hand. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is Savannah 2. Just to be safe, I kind of want to... Okay. Guess I should watch where I'm jumping. Just to be safe, I do want to... go to here, maybe. Might as well. Go here. I mean, there's no squid over here. So, it's probably not gonna be a problem. You can never be too careful. Don't put all your squids in one ocean. Hello? Okay. I didn't see the block fall down. I thought my sponge just disappeared. That seems good. Okay. If you're gonna spawn anywhere... Oh no, I just killed a baby. Oh. I'm a horrible person. I didn't know my swinging... I didn't even see it. My swinging edge is too powerful. That was done in 2. Nice. Never mind, there might be another block there. Nope. Okay. There was not. I was tricked. I still get it in 4. Yeah, I messed it up. That or it's deeper. No, I messed it up. Top is still... Ugh. I think I've got to go... second from the top block on the first 2. And then that should get rid of enough water to the point where it's pretty easy to get 4 from there. There's real strategy to this, for sure. Big fish can get their big body out of the way. Really? So you're gonna do the exact opposite? Okay, now we're getting pretty deep. I cannot do the holes in 4 sponges anymore. That's really bad. I should... Yeah. I'm a bad person. I'm killing these fish. No, I keep doing this. Stop spawning in the squares, guys. This is like a really bad idea. Like, maybe the worst decision you could make would be to spawn in the squares. I honestly... Wait. We made pretty good progress. I accidentally muted myself. It would be nice. I think I can set probably a hotkey to mute and unmute myself. Okay. Never mind. Huh. Supposedly, There's already a hockey floor then. Okay. So Control plus Z mutes it. But then I have to stretch my finger all the way to Control plus Y if I want to unmute. Some, like, odd hotkeys. Through there. Nope. I fell. That's too many sponges. I'm wasting all my sponge. Oh, hello. I don't typically add people on Discord. Or maybe. Perhaps I will. I don't know. I need a better method of getting out of these holes. Like, come on. Takes too long. I do like, if you place sand, it actually takes out, like if you have 2 blocks of water above each other, and they're the only 2 source blocks, it actually takes them out both in one go. Because you place it on the top one, and then it falls to the second one. Like that. It's beautiful. Never seen anything quite like it. So, I actually didn't quite realize how much progress I had actually made building these squares. But there's so many. I don't think I can do this in one stream. I don't want to play this. I don't want to drain that long. Ugh. Sounds like a nightmare. Did I do that in 4? I did. It is a lot less deep. Oh, it might have been 5. I've never heard this song before. Where is this from? Okay. Apparently it's from Alpha. Kind of what I mean. Maybe it's just not in the game anymore. But I have not once heard this song while playing. How much water can there possibly be in a river? I'm getting, I think, more ink from these squares than the actual farm. Let's see. Let's see if there's been. Excuse me? My number pad enter is broken. I've sand. Well, I swear. I set up a hotkey and everything. And it breaks. Number pad enter. Please. I don't know why I broke. Okay. 4. Salmon. 6. 3 salmon. Okay, you know what? Some are spawning. Alright. Well, I'm actually surprised. I was not expecting any. Oh. Okay. Cool, cool. One thing I guess I'm a little confused about is why they fall. Couldn't they theoretically swim in this one block column just forever? What makes them fall? I guess they're stupid. Squids are pretty dumb in this game. Is it squid or squids? I have no idea. Squid sounds wrong though. You guys better be spawning down there. Okay. Just checking I was unmuted. There's no way for me to really see. Just have to hope I press the buttons in the right order. I wish maybe they added that to the, like, overlay setup. Four. Although really I probably should have been able to do that in 3. If I were better at sponge placing. Come on. How? I'm really just leaving things unfinished. I want to get this river done so bad I'm leaving behind. Please. Oh yeah. That's a masterclass in sponging. You pay attention, you can't go wrong. Just watch me sponge. Never mind. Never mind. That was really bad, actually. Okay, well I still did it in 3. Probably should have been 2, huh? If we're being honest. Gotta work on my sponge game. Stall? Where are the source blocks? Ah. Should have just used another sponge at that point. Bet you never see me sleep in a hole. Because why would you? That's weird. Don't watch me sleep. It is really deep right here for no reason. That was pretty good. What? What is he doing? What? I've never seen a salmon dance like that. Oh, beautiful sponge work. I really underestimated how long this would take. I thought I'd knock it out in another slightly longer, but still kind of quick stream. I'm not even halfway done with the first half of the water I need to drain out. Because it's not just this section of the river, which is pretty close to being done. Okay, I'm actually further than halfway. I don't know though. If you look at how deep it is here, it's probably gonna be a while. There's some more water on the others. You know what? Keep the morale high. I'm gonna drain out these short bits, because why not? Might as well go to, like, here. Get this over with. Save the longest parts for last. Why do we keep refilling? Stop that right now. I feel like that took more sponges than it should have. Sponges? I don't know what I was trying to say. What? Okay, well now we're in the plains. So I guess this doesn't count as river. That sure does. Oh, it's all deep too. Oh, no. No. Kind of a waste, but I'm losing my patience with these sponges. Okay, that's a little bit of progress. My main problem is dealing with getting out. Like, draining it out is satisfying, but then getting out is just... Okay, they come up here and break. Should probably break them as I place. That might be better. And I just have to break the sand. Boom. Break. Boom. Break. Boom. Break. Boom. Break. Boom. Break. Boom. Break. Oh! Look at that. Perfect. Okay. Looking at it from up here does give a pretty nice... Okay. So I have drained a lot. That's nice to see. However, there's still a lot more to do. Gotta dry these sponges off. I'm actually gonna head back to my base. I I want to see... Actually missed like over half a stack of sponges in the ocean monument that I cleared out for the prismarine farm. So I want to see I know there's another monument that I killed guardians in. I want to see if I missed any sponges in that one too. Because then I can get more sponges per trip. And, you know, replenish the one that I lost, apparently. I've got set at 27 and 27 instead of 28. Holy. I don't have to play with finger distance so well, but I'm really trying to keep, like, the stream frame rates okay. So here's, I mean, obviously this is the one I set up for the farm. But there's one a little past as well. Should see the light at some point. I am not finding the monument. That's good. Maybe it's... This is, oh yeah, it is past the stronghold thing. Thanks. No, it doesn't look like I missed a sponge. That's a shame. I'd really love more sponge. Yeah, I think we got it all. This is not the river, but thank you. Why am I... Normally I can fly out of water. What? Oh my goodness. How am I gonna get back? I don't even know which way I need to fly. Shoot. Well. I think I chose the wrong direction. This isn't looking like anything I know of. Oh, nope, okay. We're back to the stone platform. Oh. That was just a big mob farm. Okay. Alright. Let me throw some trash away. I'm gonna need more sand, to be honest. Um... Okay. What if I... Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, wow, I just found out a much quicker way to do that. Alright, well, I'm gonna be using that then. Hopefully I have my rocket box in my ender chest, because I'm about to run out. I do. Nice. I kind of had a voice crack there. That's embarrassing. I could use the mini-map. I do like Zero's mini-map. Sorry, I have let me if I undo it. I've got this thing that puts chat up on my screen, but it's only showing me the first 4 messages. It doesn't scroll down anymore. So that sucks. Oh well. Okay, so. Oh boy. Chunk one. Very fun. This is the river. So, pretty good progress on it. It's all for this stupid squid farm that I don't know if it's even going to give me good rates. So We'll see. Oh, these fish are pushing me around. Sorry, guys. Oh. There we go. Oh, I didn't take my sand out. Wow. Ugh. Why? This recording sounds different. Is this like an in-person recording? What song is this? Okay, well, it just changed. Good, good. Now we're on Chris. So I don't know who Chris is. But he's got a song. It's not too bad. Ugh, it's so deep right here. This takes so much sand. I just wait until I get there. It's gonna be even worse. We're not getting this one done in 4 sponges. There we go. Probably pretty good for how deep it was. Right? Missed that one. I would like to fix... Hold on. Oh, I can change the opacity. You know what? It's pretty helpful. It's like... It's got some dumb notification and it's covering up half of the chat, so it's kind of defeating the purpose. of being able to see chat. I've just reset the overlay and it's still there. So, guess I'm dealing with it. I don't want to do this section. That looks horrible. Well, let's wait 40 minutes. And this pillar will be all the way up. Wow. Gross squid. There's no way. I don't... I should have built this in a different river. I should have put this in a river next to my base, and then just decorated it instead of coming all the way out here to this. Oh, gosh. What? There we go. Okay. I'm lazy. I'm not swimming all the way down there. I'm just gonna place them here. Is it bedtime? It is bedtime. That sucks. You know, I could just be doing anything else with my free time right now. But instead I'm trying to drain the deepest river known to man. The thing goes down to like almost deep slate layer. That's not a river. That shouldn't count as a river anymore. I guess there's probably actually a certain layer that squid can't spawn lower than. But I don't know what layer that is. So, we're doing this. Oh, it keeps going. I guess I should have known that there would have been more to place. I kind of forgot. I've got to drain out under here too. Hold on, I'm gonna do some research on this. I need a spot to stand. A sponge. Okay. Now give me a second here. I'm consulting my good friend Google. Okay. They spawn from 50 to 63. So, I'm learning. What that tells me is that I actually don't have to worry about the underside of my farm. I can just drain down to... I mean, I might just drain this full thing, because it would look kind of cool, but... No, no, I've wasted another sponge. I don't have to worry about the underside of the actual farm, which is great. That makes me very happy. I might as well just not bother with this either, because it's also below. But I can't help myself. It's fun. Oh, wow. It's plummeted. Well. Yeah, if I fall down here, I think I'd die. So let's not do that in the future. Okay. Let's take a look. There's still more over there. Oh. But, knowing that they can't spawn below a certain level now, that actually takes out quite a bit of work that I was thinking I was going to have to do. So... This is... no plan for this. There's no water to free me from that hole. I will break 18 blocks instead of flying just because I don't want to waste the rockets. I really don't have to be that frugal when I have a gunpowder and a sugarcane farm that I'm really technically AFKing both of, since I'm loading the chunks. Get some stone. Actually, might not be loading these chunks because I am kind of far away. My simulation distance is at the minimum. So yeah, on second thought, I'm probably not. Am I hearing breathing? What is one of the broken discs blown? Put these in there. Not enough. Is that enough stone? Probably. Okay, this is gonna be the bottom. So, we've got that. According to Google, squids don't spawn under 50. So, I'm trusting Google, which I don't really do often. You're asking for it, man. Yeah, I guess I'll section this part off. That's still really low. How far up can I go? It includes 50. So, like, right there. Go up 2 more. If I drain to this block, they shouldn't be able to spawn. I've already done this part, so I might as well play. I always forget how messy F3 is. Okay. You didn't spawn down here, did you? You just happened to wander under y equals 49, right? Right? Please tell me yes. I will cry if you say no. I'm still gonna have to, like, drain under there. Gross. Oh, can I get up? I didn't know there was magma there. I was very confused. feel like this better be a really good farm. This is I feel like it's beginning to be a lot more trouble than it's worth. I did pick a pretty bad river, but how was I supposed to know this river was actually a crater, really? This is the right height, right? Yes. Paranoid. This looks interesting. I think that's everything placed. Now we can go back to draining. Everyone's favorite. You may ask, why am I bothering to drain the part of this that's so low they can't spawn? And to that I say, because why not? I already sectioned it off. Might as well. Okay. We start off with that. Oh boy. That did a lot, actually. Weight? Sounds like weight. Pretty good disc. Which one was this again? Okay, I'm entirely wrong. It's Ward. Yeah, this is a waste of sponge. Oh well. Already to the bottom. The water goes away. Well, this hole was entirely pointless. Well, not entirely. I think some of that was river. I thought that was sand. I've not heard this one either. Sorry, I don't mean to keep checking. I just feel like... Oh, it's the same song. I don't listen to the discs that much. I feel like I have the Ward disc in this world, and I don't recognize it. Breaking as I go. It's not long. Convenient that way. It's interesting. So much sand. Oh! There are some guys down there. I guess more would definitely be spawning in there now that I've drained most of the river over here. Because I haven't done all of it. I'm done with the squids. It takes too long. We're going in rows now. With rows, I don't have to care how nice the squares look. They're just rows. I do feel a little bad for all the minerals I'm neglecting. Probably come back and mine them later. Ugh. Okay. I mean, it's kind of the final stretch. Oh, what? This better not count as river. It counts as savanna. I'm gonna leave this little back area. However, I will make it sand. So if the rates on my farm suck, maybe I can go and try and fix that. Come on. Oh wait, I can diagonal it. Oh, never thought of this. This is what they call innovation. Look at that. This is all savanna. Okay. No! No. Making a mistake. This is an interesting shaped little compartment. Oh, I'm gonna have to dry these off again soon. Boo. Come on. Get out of the way, guys. like meant to be baby fish? I'm not really sure. Are they just tiny? There we go. Well, this is the last little section. I'm gonna do it in rows. I'm done with squares. Sick of them. No, you did this to yourself, little guy. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm terribly sorry. But it's better than drowning. Which will happen if I don't do that. So. Oh. Oh my, I'm just trying to drain some water. I should not have killed that baby. Oh. What is going on? What was that? Nothing I was doing possibly could have warranted that amount of lag. Seriously. What are we doing? What is it? Okay. Well, before I go and dry the sponges off, I'm actually gonna finish all these rows, because I might as well. No. Yeah. They saw my sword, they didn't want to mess with it. Now, if they'd seen me with a pin, they would have been even more scared. Because the pin is mightier than the sword, as we all know. I think I'm gonna have to dig more sand. I guess I could go back and get the stuff I already placed. But I don't know if one shulker is going to last me through the other section that I have to do. I just don't know. You know, I've been thinking, I already have, I have a lot of my stream VODs up on my YouTube channel. Because I used to stream on YouTube, so those are obviously on YouTube. And then, I have my Twitch VODs that I port over. And I'm just wondering, like, if it would be better to make a second channel. I have 71 subscribers. And so I think it's just, like, not a big enough audience to warrant a second channel entirely for stream recordings. But I've thought about it, because it would be nice to have them all in one place and then have that be the only thing there, and then have videos be the only thing on my main thing. But I also like having all of my videos in the same channel, regardless of what kind of video they are. I don't know. Whoa! Is this the tutorial music? It's not named tutorial music. Dude, I remember this playing when I played back on the PS3. Like a little baby back then. Playing the Legacy Console Edition. Half the people that play Minecraft don't even... Do young people play Minecraft anymore? That's kind of a dumb question, but like... What is the game that, like, really young kids play these days? Or do they just watch videos all the time on iPads? Because, I mean, for years, Minecraft is hands down the game that any little kid played, but now I feel like... I mean, it's still a kid's game, but... Well, I don't know, it's not a kid's game. Kids' games are like... Pajama Sam. But... I feel like that song used to play on a bunch of the official maps, like the Halloween map or the Christmas map. Also on the PlayStation 3 edition. But I think that's everything sectioned out. Well, I'm gonna keep building over here too, then. Might as well get this side done. But I don't know. Maybe that could be a stupid question. I just kind of wonder. What do kids do these days? Do they? I don't know. Should I drain this little area? It wouldn't be too hard. Because it's so thin. Alright, where's Y49? Let's find it. 50, 49. Okay. Well, this part should be really easy. Okay. I really feel like they shouldn't be loading any new chunks when I walk a couple of blocks. Don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, this should be easy enough to drain. I mean, one sponge is gonna take out like half of these big sections. What? Where did you come from? It hasn't been night for ages. Well, that's great. My left earbud keeps falling out of my ear. I adjust it, and 2 seconds later, it's already falling out again. I need a headset. But currently, all of mine have broken, so I do not have them. Someday, I mean, it's not been a priority. Like, back when I was younger, I would have tried to get new headphones as soon as possible, but now there's so many more things I need to focus on, and things I could spend my money on than getting new headphones. I could spend my money on instruments. Which I did. I mean, this isn't really related to anything because I don't do music on my channel, but music is primarily what I do when I am not doing any draining of rivers, I guess. But I actually purchased a brand new clarinet couple of months ago. It's not really brand new anymore, nor was it when I bought it, because it's from the 60s, but I'd rather spend my money on things like that than a new headset. Although the price difference is quite large. I doubt I'd be spending nearly $2,000 on headphones, but I don't know. I mean, there's some pricey companies. Is there a company that would be so bold as to charge $2,000 for a pair of headphones? What am I talking about? Every company is going to be doing that in a little while. There are plenty of companies willing to do that. You got blocked. I think I can probably do this section. I'm looking, instead of doing it in squares, I'm really just looking for, like, the quickest ways to drain. I'm trying to get them pretty thin, because if it's thin and long, that's actually way easier to drain than if it's just like a normal square. I might as well just be using stone at this point. Got sand because I thought I was going to be doing this. But I'm not doing that anymore. It's way slow. I refuse. Can't make me. Now I'm just wasting sand that could be used for decorational blocks like glass or sandstone. In a world where I don't really have access to a desert. Only smart decisions here. I may drain that if I feel like it. It's probably not necessary to drain. Okay. Okay, that's a little too small. Did I believe... Oh, I see what's happened. I need to change up some hotkeys. Okay, I think I've got stream up running again. Alright. Sorry about that. I made a mistake. I ended up setting up my game overlay hotkey right next to my end stream hotkey. So you can see why that might be bad. I fat fingered the end stream key. Which is great. I'm gonna fix that. Hello, yeah, sorry, I missed like all of your messages. My boy. Hi. I am. Oh yeah, were you not aware I brought my PC back out? Hello. I should have told you. Wow. I'm gonna ban you for spamming. So. I'm resetting. I'm gonna do... Yeah, that seems right. I have seen that game. How much is it? Does it cost anything? If it costs money, I don't know. It depends on how expensive it is. I've really just been playing Minecraft, so I've seen videos of it, but I haven't. Oh, six. That's not bad. I could. I'd have to buy it first. Okay. I fixed the hotkeys. Now I shouldn't fat finger anything on accident. Ugh, it's gonna be so annoying editing the two halves that I've just accidentally created together when I put this stream on YouTube. To answer your earlier questions, though, this is not the server, this is my own world. I have not been on the server in a while, because nothing really happens there. No one plays. And also I just didn't have my computer for a while, so I haven't played it since I brought it back out. I'm not a bum. Okay? Everyone else is bums, because you guys just made the giant lava cast, like, towers, and then I haven't seen anyone else but you ever on. You know the towers. I'm not specifying. I have a reputation to uphold on this Twitch channel. Also, I'm not using my sponges because they're wet. They're wet sponges. Like you. No, you're a wet sponge. You're not... Okay. I did kind of set that one up. That's my bad. I just want to be done with this stupid draining. Oh. So I've been thinking about next year. I don't know if you're still... Are you still here? I don't know. But I think... Oh, okay. Other person left. Goodbye, second viewer. Mid-game, oh my goodness. I think lit is gonna suck. I'm gonna be in lit alone. Seeger said he's gonna quit it after like the first week, and then you're not taking it. I don't know anyone who is taking lit. can't leave this world until I finish this stupid project. So I might as well get it done right now. But I hate it. I hate it so much. Wait, why am I doing it this way? I learned... Yes. Perfect. Let me only work for a little bit. Oh. Do it normal. Fine. So just end it all too. That's quick. Let's see it. Oh, there's some good squids spawning in there now. What, me? Or the sponge? If you're talking about the sponge drying, I know it's loud. I don't know how to turn that sound down. I don't know what it counts as. I've turned down blocks. I've turned down ambient. My voice... I think I'm just getting too close to the mic. It's my voice. Oh. Did it take an entire day for me to dry those sponges? I slept like right before I hit the net. There's no way. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Probably by the game. The Mecha Chameleon. Ugh, I use so many sponges on this section. Such a waste. This is why I really need to remember to break them as I place them. Alright. I have been thinking, with this overlay, and now it's finally working. Now the chat's scrolling, so that's good. This overlay is making me notice the top left corner would be a good place for chat in the actual, like, stream output, instead of just only on my screen. Because nothing is really happening up there, so I could put it up there and it wouldn't block any important stuff. So, next Minecraft stream, I'll do that. In fact, I could just do it right now. Might as well get a break from this drainage. Should be relatively quick to do this. Chat box. Does it have to be a perfect square? Can we not? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that works. A quick fix. It's just got default settings, so hopefully that's not too bad. I can fix it if it's super ugly. Okay. I say I need to remember to break these sponges as I go along. And yet I still don't. I don't. Come on. There's no way to get back up. Okay. Place break. Place break. Place break. Place break. Place break. Oh, this has all gone horribly wrong. I placed the sponge too low. Place break. Place break. Perfect. This is taking a lot more sponge than I thought it would. I am not sure if I'm going to have enough. What? Oh yeah, I forgot. That one was unfinished. I shouldn't need to do this, right? This counts as river? There's no way. What? Biggest load of crap I have ever seen. No! I've wasted like 3 sponges on that water. It's ridiculous. Okay. Well, now we're under, so it doesn't matter. Can't believe this little section counts as a river. Does down here count? No. This is Savannah. Who's Savannah? That was a really bad joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that one. Truly. Did I get all my sponge? I feel like that doesn't add up to 2 stacks and 27. I'm a little worried. Oh, wow. Wait. I've got this. It's all done. This part of the river is all done. Oh, it's beautiful. I've never seen something so... No, this is actually really bad. I've destroyed an entire ecosystem. I shouldn't be celebrating this. I was right that these would only take like 2 sponges, though. It's really nice. as well conserve them. I have no more sand. Oh, okay, nope. I have the right amount of sponges. Thank goodness. I'm really sorry. That's... I hate doing that. I'm a horrible person. I didn't even notice they were out here suffocating. I wish I had sand. I want my sand back. All right. That's quite nice. We're almost done. I want to see. This surely rates have gone up. 13. 13, 5, 11. Okay. So there's a little more than when I first checked at the start of the stream. Not a lot. I mean, I think that's because squids have probably been spawning in the water I'm right next to rather than in my farm. Don't know why that's there. Alright. I'm sure I have gravel. Right? Did I move all of my gravel to my main base? Like an idiot? Oh. Why do I have such... Why do I have such an urge to organize everything? It's annoying. Watch this. Okay. Well, there we go. Only works for a little bit though. That worked pretty well. I feel like that is, I mean, even though it doesn't, like, fully work smoothly, I think that's way quicker than placing it all out. Which is what I was doing for a while, when I was draining the Ocean Monument. And, most of this, actually. Which I assume. I forgot I was gonna do just a little bit back here. What chunks are we loading in? There's nothing to load in. Calm down. I've been over here plenty of times. Oh. Seriously, what is this game's problem? Sorry, I leaned right up to the mic. That was probably pretty loud. It's my bad. Why? I'm just getting rid of water. I don't need the lag. What? Ridiculous. Insane behavior from these sponges. I will not tolerate it. Gonna say, how did I lose another sponge? I'll never forget that 28th sponge. He was a real one. And he's gone now. There is no way. How? I was gonna scream. Actually, I thought there was a water source left there, and I was gonna scream. What? Did he just die to fall damage? Why did it die so quickly? Oh. Please. I just want this to end. Okay, this was too big of a section, apparently. That's fine. That's ridiculous. These sponge are trying to piss me off. Alright, this one. Surely this has to be quick. Big step. It was quick. Oh, I'm gonna lose it over my left earbud. It refuses to stay in my ear. I don't want to. Please. Yes! I was really expecting there to be a source block back. There wasn't. I'm happy. How did I miss those? Oh no. Well, this counts as forest, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Just gonna do it in rows. Is this a river? No. Guess I might as well do it anyway as well. my left earbud falls out one more time. I'm gonna lose it. I'm literally gonna lose it because I won't be able to find it on the channel. And I'm just gonna lose it in general. Why did I only get an inventory full of stone? Why didn't I get a shulker? I'm gonna have to go back up. No. Why? Oh, that was done with me. You know, when I said, oh, I'll build this wood farm here, it didn't seem like there was that much water around it. However, I have been doing nothing but draining water for the past 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours I have spent. I'm glad I did something productive today. Because this sure isn't it. Yep. I gotta get more. I might as well dry out what I have, because I might honestly have to dry the sponges before I can finish this section. You get a wet sponge. That's right. Okay. Oh. When did I do this? What? That didn't do anything. Why did that not do anything? This row is so thin. Why did that waste a sponge? Ugh. I do not like sponge mechanics. Now both of my earbuds are falling. I think it's really a metaphor for the draining of the river. Oh. Supposedly squids have a mob cap of 5. Which means that 3 of the 5 that can spawn in this area are currently in the part of the river that I have not drained. Just hoping that actually draining things will help. Okay. Wait, I can do this. 4 block jumps are possible. Yeah. Well. How did I miss that? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get more stone. I might as well dry the sponge too. I only have 6 left. Okay, it should be the last batch of sponge. This should be the only sponge we need anymore. I'm really hoping. Six does not like working. There we go. Oh, that's nice. I don't know, I'm not really feeling like I'm doing it differently, so I don't know why sometimes it is, sometimes it doesn't. But it is still quicker than Marvel, I think. I would have been. I might have just quit if I went all the way down there with no stone. Yeah, that's not stone. Whoops. Okay, so all the squid are spawning here. Why? Spawn in my farm, please. I mean, maybe in the overworld, but I think this music is very fitting. This is about how I feel about draining the river. Wow. It's not like storming at my house, but I think there's one blowing in, and it is lighting up the sky. I just keep seeing flashes of light out of my peripheral vision. Man. It must be far away though, because I'm not hearing any of the thunder, so maybe it's actually blowing away. I feel like as I've been working on this river, Minecraft days have gotten shorter and shorter. How is it already night? I just slept. I just slept. Ah. Honestly, as of right now, I think me killing these squids has given me more ink than my farm has so far. Really hope that doesn't continue. The great thing about doing this with stone, actually, is that I don't have to worry about the gravity, which is the reason I did sand in the first place, but I realized this is the superior way. Whoever is dropping the sand down one by one is not doing it right. So close. So close. I wish I could place blocks faster. It's my one wish. My one wish will. I'd use it on placing blocks faster. I would. Believe me. I probably wish for, like, every instrument. It'd be awesome. I wouldn't know how to play like 90% of the things I would receive from that wish. I'd learn them. I probably wouldn't. I'm just gonna split this in half. It's like, I don't know, it's too thin to like split well, but then it's too wide to drain as one chunk, because then it's just gonna waste a bunch of the sponges. That was unnecessary. Okay. It's almost over. It's almost over. Please. Yes. I have broken so many sponges at this point. You know, I remember thinking that the Guardian farm would be the quicker process out of the two of those farms. Or no, the Squid farm would be the quicker process out of the two of these farms. And clearly I was wrong. I spent maybe half an hour on the Guardian farm, and I mean, I did drain the temple, but draining the temple and entirely clearing out its interior, all of its interior walls and everything, that did not take as long as draining this river out has. I never should have built this. I should have just sucked it up and gone hunting in rivers manually and killed squids like they used to in the olden days. But no. I had to be all fancy. Why? These guys are refusing to spawn anywhere inside my farm. All 5 of the squids that theoretically are spawnable are over here. That's perfect. Okay, grab that. That's sad. That's not perfect. I wish that got to stay normal stone. I did not realize it was so deep here. You... Ugh. Disgusting. Hate water. A little parkour course out of these sponges. Oh my god, there's only 4 sections left. There's only 4 sections left. That's just made me very upset. Place, break, 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 place, break. Yes. Yes. Up. Break. Place. Break. Place. Break. Place. Break. No! Get out of here. Place. 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 Oh! Yes! 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 Almost free. Please. Oh, let me up there. I don't even care. I don't even care. Yes! Oh my god. So done with this. Oh. Well. That might be the most boring thing I've done in this game. I really hope it was worth it. You know, if this is how I choose to spend my free time and reward myself after a day of actually working, not working, but doing productive things, I don't think I even deserve free time. Well, let's see. Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it. Look at all of the squid. Wrong side. Okay, it's not that much yet, but I did just finish. So I'm thinking, okay. I'm gonna get some scaffolding. I don't even know if I have all 20, like, all 27 and 2 of my sponges. I might have lost one with how much I was spamming them, but, you know, some sponges have to die for the greater good. It's like birthday cake. I don't know why I did that. I don't even want the items. I could have just let him live. But I killed him. I killed that poor giant man-eating spider. What have I done? I can repair my hoe like this. Cool. I am never going to run out of cod. They call me the cod farmer. I hate myself. Okay. Oh, I still have ink. I never want to see Sponge again. What did I come here for? That's right. Okay. Wow. It's been so long. I'm not even joking. I feel like a different person than when I started the stream. I now have a true understanding of the horrors of river draining. And it gives me a new appreciation for river draining time lapses. That was like 5 hours of work in total. Deal. I know if I ever listen back to that moment, I'm really gonna hate my sound. Listen. Should not have tried to keep going on. Okay. I guess we're gonna... Is there a center to this thing? Yes. Just placing blocks. Should not be lagging this much. Then I can land this platform here. Torches. Alright. Just gonna do a full 2 stacks because we are at 68. Oh! I hate landing on scaffolding. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of squid. That's a lot of dying squid. Wow. Okay. 68. I'm gonna go up to like 180, actually. And 73. No. No. Okay. How many squid are spawning now? Doesn't look like that many. I mean, I can see the spider down at the bottom. Oh, no, no. Okay. Oh! No, 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 no. I don't want something blowing this all up. What? Oh, there's a child. Okay. Alright, I want to see how much generated just while I was up there. Oh. That's a pretty good amount. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. So I'm actually gonna go... It didn't look like they were spawning when I went up to 180. Okay. I was at about 162. And keep in mind, I was only up here for like a couple of seconds. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna go down one more. 161. And this will be my little AFK room. What? What? How's that done? Ow! Alright. I shouldn't be able to be killed by any phantoms when I AFK up there. I just ended up like a squid. Oh, wow. There's no way. Oh, that's pretty quick. Oh, wow. Okay. Well. I'm pretty happy with that. Surprised I didn't take fall damage there. I guess I don't really know how scaffolding works. I don't use scaffolding a lot. I should though, I'm a builder. What am I doing if I don't use scaffolding? Oh Man, I had to yawn again. Just embarrassing at this point. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna call that a stream. I've had my fair share of Minecraft for today. So, thanks to everyone that came by. It was pretty fun. You know, apart from the times where I wanted to pull my hair out because it was taking so long. Because I was already around 3.5 hours on the first stream, and then I accidentally ended it. And now we're about an hour and a half. So, a lot of time spent draining this river. But I'm gonna AFK this farm, and we'll see the results in the YouTube episode. Okay? So that'll probably be out soon. Probably later today, this evening. For me, it's evening, but I don't know. Could be a different time for people tuning in, I guess. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, anyone who did, and I'll be back.